Well, I ain't gonna kill y'all all day about that, but like I said, it's all right to have a conversation. I mean, let things. It makes you feel better, Just like I said, just because I couldn't make it to my kids' school, just because I was doing, other things with my lady. Just me calling my kids just and saying, have a good day. It made me feel so much better. It made me feel like if I was there, even though I know I wasn't there, I don't. I feel better than not calling. You know what I'm saying? I feel better than how when I woke up because like as a parent and like this is my first time being in a relationship with a woman that have a child and you have kids and it's like when you care, it's something tough to deal with when you have family and then you meet someone else and now you have another family and to support their kid and knowing you got to support your kid, it's tough because sometimes make you feel like, well, damn, I bought this kid, so I might give my kid this, and make you feel like a bad dad and stuff like that. When you're really not a bad dad, like in life, that's just how it is, like when you leave that last relationship and you run into a new relationship, and if they got a kid, guess what? That kid is yours, man, and you got to support that kid. You know what I mean? You got to be in that kid life, and you don't bring no negative energy to that kid. You bring light to that kid. And whatever mistakes you made with your kid, you don't make that with the next chance you get. Same thing, whatever mistake you did in the last relationship, you don't bring it to the new relationship. You learn from it. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying about building it, like not have to end something over nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like we make mistakes. All right, so you know what you did. So now do something different. So I'm just speaking from my heart to whoever listening that if you doing for your new wife, kid, and you couldn't do as much for your kid, it doesn't make you a bad father. Because sometimes like finances, like things that's material really don't mean nothing to kids. They don't care about that. When you so little, you can smell like shit. Your kid still gonna hug you. You got shit all on. Your kid gonna hug you. They might not like the smell, but when they're a kid, they gonna still like it 'cause they love you. You know what I mean? So it's not all about what you could buy them. Sometimes just a conversation it take you a long way. Even sometimes like a text. You know what I mean? Like just the moral of the story is to my guys that's from the urban areas and my Caucasian guys that's going through with y'all wives. Look, it's all right to fail. It's all right to make mistakes. It's all right to be mindful and open up and tell people how you really feel. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. Use the world like